Hello everyone, we are still playing Xenosaga Episode 2 and we are still doing GS campaigns. Well, we have at least two more. So let's just get started on them. The first one is back at Moby Dick Cafe. It's that cooking minigame. I don't always do very well on that one. However, it is quite simple. Okay, interesting. There's a line here about someone we can give the recipe to afterwards. I don't quite know what that's all about. I have a feeling that means it is part of something we can fail if we give it to the wrong person, but one thing at a time. Okay, first of all, party, and let's just hope Momo counts as female enough for the guy. I'm sure that recipe will spread just fine. I don't know what it is with Xenosaga's curry though. I mean, it's not the kind of curry I know myself. And, well, I mean, you hardly ever see them eat anything else. Is curry Tetsuya Takahashi's favorite meal or something? I don't know. Yes, I heard something's bothering you. Okay. Really good. Now let's do the deed. Need some strengthening tea for this. Looking up my nerve, my concentration, my hand-eye coordination. Regrettably, I'm going to have to say yes. More tea. Here we go. Jingle! How many times are we going to have to speak to you, Mr. Dude? Leave it all to me. Well, actually, let's just do this and I'll leave the cooking at the restaurant to you. And we can go on with our adventure. How about that? So we have 90 seconds to do 45 inputs. That means we actually have 2 seconds per button press. I mean, this is technically true. I mean, depending on when you add, say, soy sauce or a fresh ground black pepper, and I mean just grounding at the cooking time using whole pepper kernels. that actually matters. It does change how the flavors and heat spreads around the dish. But this is just insane. Okay, here we go. Well, this has got off to a good start, didn't it? Yeah. And sometimes buttons just register as double presses. Not something I do intentionally. Thinking perhaps I should use my other controller. This is not an ideal display. There's also the concern with my off-center left stick. Do you hear my concentration? Hey! Quintessential curry. Incidentally, I don't know how many spices it involves, but I have read somewhere that in Japanese cuisine there are, I think, at least 4 flavors. I don't mean the umami thing, but yeah, actually, maybe I do. No, wait, no, it's a... Well, either way, they start with a syllable beginning with an S, I think. S or sh, sh, something like that. And we did see a lot of S's, right, in the ingredient names here. So maybe maybe this minigame is a reference to that, or inspired by that cooking tradition, or whatever you want to call it. Either way, it is done, and we receive decoder 17. And a recipe. Why not? Right, I'm just going to see if we have the if we can go and get this treasure already. No, we don't. Okay. Oh joy. Yeah, another one of my not favorite ES campaigns. We are going to be turning water valves. Yay. Big fun. I think that's over here. No trespassing. Yeah, you hear that, Momo? Don't go trespassing anywhere. Yes, yes, yes. Go down to the sewers. Oh. Actually, no. That was actually wrong. We needed to go to the other side of the manhole and speak to dude number 3. Oh, and here I am, going on 40, spilling tea all over myself. Great. Well, at least nothing landed on the controller, so that's fine. Okay, this is a bit tricky to navigate, as I recall, so when I get there and start the running around puzzle, I'll just not comment and focus entirely on navigating the place. First, though, we have to get to the next level. Well, I mean, they couldn't just give us a shortcut, right? That would be boring. That would make the game quicker to play. I would just have time to do things. Like cleaning my apartment. Incidentally, the day after this, I'm going to get my first dose of the COVID-19 vaccine. Not sure which variant, but anyway. Depending on whether or not I get any side effects, and of course how severe and long-lasting they are. Yeah, the next... yeah, I don't think it's likely that there will be a delay, so I will have like a very, very serious adverse reaction. But yeah, for transparency's sake. Okay, we are here. And the first valve is over here. Very worth, am I right? And same shenanigans. What is annoying is you can't do this too quickly, otherwise the turns or rotations will not register. Also, I'm guessing this puzzle is somewhat difficult if your controller is going bad. Okay, done that. Right, down, left. Yeah, these are easy directions. And there we have you. I'll just get some more tea in my cup. Okay, this looks a bit more complicated. Okay, let's make like Sam and build bridges. Oh yeah, that was a Hideo Kojima reference. So go this way. And Bob be thine uncle. Take the right turn here. Well, I guess I'd say that's pretty well close enough. I find that the most comfortable way to do these rotations is actually to, well, put my palm on the stick and just, yeah, rotate it, move by moving my hand around instead of just doing the thumb whack. Maybe I'm just special though. Right, ignore that thing. Down, right, and that is all. Oh, final boss. 30 turns. Or just rotate until the cows come home. Okay, great. Can we move on with the game now? No, we actually can't. Okay, we have to get back out first. Up and up, downstairs. Up here. Left, across the bridge. Up and a right and down in the water. And guess what? We are not that far from going back to the elevator from, upstairs, going through this place again, and then fight a big boss at the end. I do love the series, and believe it or not, I honestly do love the game. Not a perfect 10, as you can imagine. However, but I have to admit that the gameplay in this game is, all told, probably the worst that Monolith Soft has ever produced. I hope that's accurate anyway. I don't take this the wrong way, please, Monolith Soft. I still love what you do. Keep making games. Just don't do this again. Right. Well, I mean, except, a Xenosaga Saga remaster or remake, that's fair. Just different gameplay. Don't do the GS nonsense, please. Thank you. Or do it differently. Anyway, that is it for this GS campaign and this episode. For all this running back and forth, we get a jingle. Fantastic. Safety level, though, is pretty handy. Although I honestly struggle to think where we might get any use for it. It would probably be good against, say, Mikumari. Oh, good God, no. Okay, so... right. Let's just end this episode and go start on the next GS campaigns. It's actually a whole set of 5 side quests all done together. We'll be doing all that, including initiating them in the next episode. See you then.